Well, welcome back, Warriors. Here's our project for today, this wonderful 5-drawer dresser. It's been painted this brilliant blue. Not in bad shape, but it needs some touch up and some work to make it really good. So we're going to go ahead and change everything out, change the color, and change the whole appearance of this. We're going to start with some sanding to get rid of some of these stickers and whatnot that they have on it, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned, watch what we do with this one. Welcome to our channel. I'm Jim, and this is my wife Cindy. We find old, outdated, used, and sometimes abused furniture like this and turn it into this. Join us on our journey of furniture makeovers. Okay, first order of business is taking off all the hardware, so we're going to get to it. We always grab a container, put all our hardware in one container so we don't lose it, so it all stays in one place. Dead battery. So I guess we're doing this by hand. Okay guys, excuse the sound of all the lawnmowers. It's lawn mowing day in our community. As you can see, there's some rippling going on in the laminate here. Unfortunately, I can't even get underneath this to get glue in there, and these are just kind of rippled, so there's not even a place to put glue or try to clamp it. So we're going to go ahead and sand this down. If I go through the laminate, we'll just patch it, but I just want to try to get this all smooth, get this seam to disappear, and we'll see what happens. Always make sure you wear a mask when you're sanding. We're starting on these sides, guys, with 80 grit, and then we're moving to a 120. So oops. See? I know you guys yell at me if I don't do this. Okay. So today we're going to be using Rethunk Junk. So using their system, we start with the prep. One thing I like about this is you don't have to rinse anything. You just wipe it all down. Make sure you get everything off. You see what's going on here. Just make sure you get everything well wiped. With the prep, it'll take a lot of stuff off your pieces. It actually deglosses and gets the surface ready for paint. So on surfaces where you don't need to sand, you'll see this on the top of the dresser. We actually don't even sand it, we just use the prep and it's all ready to go. But this will degrease and de-oil and dust. Okay guys, we're going to spray the knobs gold. We're going to do that with the Krylon Metallic Gold Leaf. Okay guys, time to put some paint on. We're using Rethunk Junk. It's resin paint, and this is in the color Midnight. Okay, so for the first coat of this, you're just looking for a thin coat. Don't worry about coverage because it won't cover. Okay guys, so while there's really, I mean, you can kind of see a little bit, but there's not really brush strokes on this. This paint levels really well. I can feel just a little bit of grit on some of these, and it's actually, I think, where we painted over the raw wood, the grain actually raised a little bit. So I'm going over this with this is a 120 sanding block. Now be aware that these sanding sponges, big difference between a sanding sponge and sandpaper. Sanding sponges tend to work a lot lighter than sandpaper does. If I took a 120 sandpaper to this, it would probably start going right through the paint. A 120 sanding sponge won't. A 120 sanding sponge, it's probably more like a 220 or 250 sandpaper. So, and I'm not putting any pressure on this. All I'm doing, just like I would wipe off my kitchen counter, just back and forth a few times. See, it took down all that grit and it's perfectly smooth. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do these others and just give them a quick 1-2 here, get my camera adjusted. And we're just gonna very lightly go over these just to get the grit down. And we're not really trying to get brush strokes out. It's just the grain a little bit has come up. Yeah. Well, there's a blob right there. You see now on this one, even putting pressure on it, I can't get through that little thing. And that's what I mean about the sanding blocks. So I'm even going to go down to my 80 on this one. Where did that go? There it is. There we go. Okay, nice and smooth. So we'll dust these off here in a second. Just using a microfiber cloth, making sure we get that sanding dust back off it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me go over the surface with a microfiber. You can actually feel and you can actually hear if you hit a rough spot, which is kind of cool. There you go. Okay, so to paint, this time we are going to try, and I want to show you this. Here's our paint. Okay, and I want to show you the difference here. This is a zebra brush, which we really like the zebra brushes. But this is a let me see how thick this is across here. This is a Wooster brush. It's a lot thinner. So we're gonna try this one. Zebra does make a Palm Pro. I just don't happen to have one right now. So we're gonna try the little bit thinner brush and see how that works on this. Okay, everything's pretty much dry. Let's start putting it together and see what it looks like. Okay, Warriors, thanks for joining us. We'll take a quick look at how the final product came out and our staging. And as always, have a flippin' awesome day.